Welcome back, Travel and Vino here, coming to you from Chiang Mai, Thailand. So we last left you from Singapore and decided to come up here to Chiang Mai. Why did we decide to come here?
It's a beautiful city that we heard about, and the weather
We had,
at this time of year is supposed to be pretty good.
yeah,
It's not rainy season, and they have burning seasons all over Asia, and
yeah,
so we were trying to get here and spend a month before that starts. I think in February or March.
February or March they start doing the burning season for the crops and stuff, and they all the things that they I guess have harvested last year or whatever, they start burning that for the fields. So yeah, we wanted to kind of get out of the heat of Singapore, come up here to Chiang Mai, which is, I don't remember the exact elevation, but it's 3 or 4 thousand feet above sea level, and so it's a little bit cooler up here. We're up in the mountains a little bit. So yeah, it's a little bit cooler in the mornings, a little bit cooler in the evenings, but 80, 85 degrees during the day. So
It's
it's
gotten a little
actually,
bit warmer. It started out where I actually wore
yeah,
jeans and had a jacket at night.
yeah,
That was maybe the first week, and then it's warmed up
yeah.
a little bit after that. But
Starting to get into the upper 80s, 90 degrees, and you don't want to be out. I mean, the sun is very intense. I mean,
yes.
it's like, yeah, as it gets later in the season, that sun is just right on you. So yeah, a little bit. We don't want to be out in that
No.
much. So yeah, so we decided to come here instead of Bangkok or the islands or whatever. But we'll eventually get to those other places. We just
Yeah, we'd like to come back and do the beach because
yeah,
they're supposed to be beautiful. Just
yeah.
not on this trip, but
Right. So I think the first week we were here, we met up with some friends from the U.S., Mike and Liz, and they were already over in the Philippines. So they came to Bangkok for 1 week, and then they also joined us up here in Chiang Mai for a week, and so that was kind of fun. We did a lot of stuff, hanging out with them, walking around, exploring, stuff like that. So people always get freaked out about safety here. What's your thoughts about safety? I mean,
this is one of the safest places we've been.
yeah, I would agree.
I've been walking around at night by myself, and just anywhere we've gone down a couple of little sketchy neighborhoods on accident, and
Yeah, no.
and just in that there's some poverty here, but
They're not
so
sketchy
safe.
as, they're
No,
not
I
like,
mean that was a strong word, but
it's more like, just some poorer neighborhoods that are not as fancy. So we're staying in the Nimman area, which is kind of northwest of the main center of Chiang Mai, which is kind of the old city, I guess, is considered the center.
has a moat around it.
Has a moat,
So
almost a square moat all the way
yes.
around, and an old wall. So yeah, that's kind of like the real touristy place that folks go. But Nimman is more of an upscale kind of trendy neighborhood. There's a lot of tourists here. There's a lot of like Japanese, Chinese tourists, people from all over Asia come
Tons
here.
of Asian Instagrammers,
Yeah.
so we're in so many people's pictures.
Yeah, so we're in a lot of Instagram shots, and these folks that are just it's everywhere. There's a huge mall here called Maya Mall, and it's got a lot of really
It's 5 stories, I think.
five
But
stories,
yeah,
lots of
really nice restaurants in
yeah,
it, and luxury shopping,
yep,
and then there's the bottom part that's the food court.
yeah,
So
yeah, and the
and the
grocery
grocery
store,
store.
yeah. So yeah, it's and there's an area right across from the mall at the main intersection there it's styled after the Shibuya crossing in Japan, in Tokyo. And so they've got a mock walkway and everything, but it's just a very trendy area, and a lot of folks come here to see it. There's a couple really nice trendy hotels,
hmm
very expensive, fancy rooftops, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would highly recommend, if you come to Chiang Mai, that you
this is
stay
a
in the
great area to
Nimman
be in.
area. It's a
Yeah,
really good place.
yeah.
It's a big mix of stuff. I mean, there's also a lot of nightlife over here, I would say. We hear a lot of,
There's a party street probably 2 or 3 blocks from us
yeah,
that you can hear. Once we turn our air conditioning on and watch TV or whatever, you don't hear them anymore. But
it's
it's
all night.
crazy
Yeah.
loud. Yeah, just yeah,
Yeah.
screaming. So
It's funny because yeah, there's always a lot of live music and stuff like that, and certainly that bar street attracts a lot of young Thai people and just, hip culture and all that kind of stuff. So
But so
good for them.
safe. I mean, so safe here. I
Very
mean, you
safe.
can leave all your computer and your purse on the table, go to the bathroom, go order. Nobody messes with it. I mean, there's no crime that we've seen here at all.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything sketchy in that way, right?
No,
I mean, it's all been very safe. You feel safe. Everybody's so friendly. I mean, the Thai people themselves are just amazing. They go out of their way to be super friendly. I'm thinking of the security guard down at the hotel, a couple doors down from our apartment, and he's just always very friendly and just salutes every time we walk by. How would you compare the cost of food and stuff here? It's pretty affordable, I think.
Definitely affordable. A bottle of wine is probably about the same, maybe a couple of dollars less in the United States, but a big liter of water is
Like
47 baht,
47 baht at 7-Eleven. I mean, so they have 7-Elevens everywhere. You probably, if you watch any other videos about Asia, 7-Eleven's huge. The ones around here, I mean, it's mostly crap and drinks, but we get our water bottles there, right?
Snacks.
But yeah, snacks, very very snacky stuff, but not like a grocery store at all. There's lots of street food,
and
which is very cheap.
And all the street markets, yeah. So that we'll go eat there several times a week, just because you can get kebabs, or I'm trying to think what else we ate there. These little pastry type that they put crab and shrimp and mussels in,
And eggs,
and more like a custard kind of thing. But all of that was so cheap. Or you can get stir fry, and it's
fried chicken,
$2.
All kinds of pork, minced beef. I mean, so a lot of the beef is from Australia, imported, and so the higher
really
quality.
good,
it's really good quality meat, and so if you want a steak or you want beef like that, you can get that.
But it's so like the really nice hotel that we went to and had happy hour that one night. They had steak there for 250 baht, which is $7 or $8, I think, for a nice steak and salad. So it's definitely so much cheaper here. Coffee is like $3.
Yeah, the coffee culture is pretty. I mean, there's a lot of coffee shops in this area, and it's $3 or $4 for a cup of coffee, and it's fancy coffee.
And
I mean,
they
not
put fun designs on the top.
Yeah, so
I like it. It's a little strong for Jeff.
yeah, it's a little bit strong for me. They do have Starbucks around here, so if people like Starbucks, we try to avoid the Starbucks, and that's we really have to have a larger coffee than normal.
Because they are small cups. So.
They're all small cups, but yeah. The other big thing is you can go to some really fancy restaurants if you want to, and spend good money. I mean, we went out with Mike and Liz a couple times, and it was $100, so it was not cheap. But we ate a lot of food and had drinks and stuff like that. So you can spend a lot of money on a nice dinner if you want to. We went to sushi a couple of times. We've actually found a sushi restaurant in the area that we love, and
can sit at the counter and watch them make everything. So
very affordable.
Oh yeah, what did we spend?
Last night we spent $41
for sashimi and a roll and miso soup and edamame.
That's more than you need to spend. I mean, you could definitely spend a lot less if you wanted to, but I mean, that was a really good meal. We were both stuffed afterwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Any trouble with language?
We've had a little, but I mean, for the most part, when you're ordering or talking to people, they know enough English that
and you can point to the menu item and say, and it's in English too. So
and we learned 2 words. We learned hello and thank you, which is not very much, but this language is tricky.
Yeah.
So we were happy that we at least got those 2 things, and we'll at least use those anywhere we go. But it's
don't even try.
It hasn't been bad, and we actually went to the dentist.
Yeah, we went to a dentist.
The reception people spoke really good English, and the dentist herself was.
It was a little hard for me to understand her, but she spoke fine English, and the dentist experience was amazing. So from people look at, why would you do medical stuff outside the United States? But to be honest, it's sometimes the quality is just far better or
We
the
walked
experience
in-
is far better?
Yeah, we walked in Tuesday afternoon and got an appointment on Friday, which we probably could have gotten earlier than that. So,
We could have.
and your teeth cleaning was $35.
Yeah,
So-
without insurance, just out of pocket, $35 for cleaning.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
very
so-
very affordable and
And
very
they're
good
very
quality.
nice. Yeah. Really nice office. So yeah, we're
Top notch.
really happy we did that. So
Yeah, so we're going to. Well, I'm not going to say.
yeah.
Cut that out. Yeah, so getting around. I mean, so we pretty much have. I mean, this is a very walkable city. We walked everywhere.
Checked out all the neighborhoods. Checked out.
Hours and hours of walking instead of but you could very easily take a little taxi. What do they call
They
it?
have the Grabs, which is like Uber. Then they have the tuk-tuks, which is like a little cart that you're sitting in, and then they
Right.
have the red trucks. That's
red
a
trucks.
community or group. People can get in the back of this truck.
A lot cheaper, but
Yeah. And then they actually have motorbikes that are Grab, like Uber Eats kind of thing, that they deliver food, but you can also get on the back of a scooter and they'll take you like a taxi. So super easy, super cheap. We haven't tried all of those modes of transportation quite yet, but we're going to try and get one more in before we leave.
we'll see. There's no buses here. There's no.
So
I mean,
it's walking.
It's pretty much walking everywhere, and I think we've pretty much worn out my shoes for sure.
Yeah.
And
And the walking is tricky. We thought Mexico City was bad with the sidewalks, and it's
definitely
some tourist traps.
I
here.
tell you what, I really liked walking over to the university because the university has really nice sidewalks. And the Chiang Mai University is for real. It's big,
Nice, yeah.
very nice, very pleasant walking around in there.
32,000? Is that what you looked up?
I think it was 35,000 or something like that. Yeah, so a lot of students, but I mean, it's a big campus, very active, lots of stuff going on. We walked through there several times, very, very fun environment, so that was cool. But the sidewalks are all big over there. That's what made me think of that is when you were talking about everywhere else.
It's not good.
It's not too good.
Definitely have to watch those holes that they haven't covered. And
a lot of streets don't even have sidewalks. You're just walking in the street and dodging motorcycles.
Pray for your life every time you get out there.
Scooters and cars and stuff. Yeah. So.
Well, I think we've tried all the different Thai food here except for the bugs, which we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're not going to do the bugs. I don't think anybody wants to do the bugs. But some people are doing the bugs. I don't know. But they were there. You guys saw the post on Facebook of the bugs. No, couldn't do it. Let's talk about excursions. So we did a couple of excursions. The first one was a cooking class that you found. So
we had a nice van that picked us up from our hotel.
Very fancy van, picked us up and, took us out to, where was it?
The Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, which was really more of a quarry that had been repurposed, an empty quarry that had been repurposed into this, I don't know, had water in it and stuff like that, so it's kind of a lake. But
sunset
anyway.
out there was nice.
So yeah, we had, we did make our own, Thai dishes. It was pretty. I don't think I learned a whole lot about it, cooking.
Well, we did an appetizer, so spring rolls or egg rolls, and then we had soup. So there was like a tom kha soup or whatever, which is more like a coconut curry and chicken. I
made the koi khao soy with shrimp. So that was pretty spicy.
And then then there was the pad thai, and then I think like just stir fried rice kind of thing with chicken in it. But it came out, I thought, really, really good.
Very
and he
tasty.
showed us how to do everything. But yeah, it was, they measured everything out for you, and then you had to chop everything up, and we had the mortar that you had to like grind it up and make it smooth.
Put pestle and some mortar, whatever.
But they did give us the recipes, and so I'm kind of excited about getting back to the United States and making a Thai meal.
If you like
seeing how it
spicy,
comes out, so.
yeah. If you like spicy, Thai food's the way to go. So yeah,
The red peppers
yeah.
make you cry.
So yeah, what was the other excursion was the elephant. We did go do an elephant sanctuary.
Tried to research ones that are the most ethical, because I think they've had issues in the past where the elephants are still getting abused, and
it's supposed to be stressful for them and all that stuff. There's a lot of these elephant sanctuaries around. It was about 2-hour drive up the mountain.
It was beautiful though, because you were in the
really
mountains,
nice.
so that was very nice. Made them food, and then they come out and they'll eat, and then you
Yeah.
just kind of follow them to the river. And
We were able to walk, right beside them. I mean,
Yeah.
just they weren't. They were very docile,
Yeah.
very domesticated almost, and they were kind of dumb. I mean, I'm going to be honest. These elephants were just kind of. I don't know if maybe their history, who knows, but they were. We tried to find an ethical place, and it seems like the elephants kind of knew what the routine was. The elephants had handlers. And they just followed the handlers really from one spot to the next, and we just kind of followed along, and then we fed them at the end, or we didn't feed them. We just put the food out, and the elephants knew where to come and get it. So we hid some of it in like tires and stuff like that, and they would go rooting around for it.
Yeah, not completely authentic like we wanted, but I don't
Yeah.
know how you could do that and actually make sure you see the elephant. So.
Yeah. But it was totally different than the elephants in Africa. I mean, those were out in the wild. They were
Twice
aggressive,
as big, yeah.
territorial. It's like you don't mess with the elephants out there in Africa.
No,
So, yeah.
no, you keep your distance. And these you could walk right next to, which was nice. But yeah,
You became the elephant whisperer, I think. Yeah.
it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Those were the excursions that we did.
Besides, just going to see some temples, and then we did the Monks Trail, which we hiked up to the famous temples. I'll put the names. I'm not going to try and say them.
Yeah.
Up on the mountain.
There's like 300 temples here in Chiang Mai, so yeah.
Every other block, which we did get a foot massage, and
We
it
did
was
get
amazing.
a foot massage, yes. It was
very
good.
comfortable.
First massage
and-
I've ever had.
Yeah,
So.
and it was less than $10 with tip for an hour.
First real massage, I guess. We did a massage long time ago, anyway.
But, so yeah,
So yeah, there's a lot of those businesses in this area, and it's a very touristy area. There's a lot of people that take advantage, because they're so cheap. I think a massage was half an hour long, and it was $6 each. So $24 total. No, $12 total plus tip. So it's like $15 total.
math.
Yeah. Okay.
So they have some interesting things that we've noticed that happen in this town. I'm not sure if it's all over Thailand or not. I think it probably is.
The boating, you think? Yeah.
But
I think it is all over Thailand, but basically, they have a rule: no alcohol sales or service between 6 p.m. Saturday night.
the night before they have an election,
Then they have the election on Sunday,
which is also weird.
and then you can't have any alcohol or serve alcohol. You can't serve it or buy it between 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. the following day. So during that 24 hours, there's no alcohol.
Yeah, so it's very weird.
Very weird. So they had early voting last weekend, and they have and the main voting is today. So
we've had to go
2
through
weekends,
this twice.
2 weekends where you
we
can't,
learned
can't
after
really
the
go
first
out
one
on a
that you've got to
Saturday
go to the
night.
grocery store early and buy something.
Yeah. And you guys know we don't drink very much anyway, so I mean
No.
it hasn't really stopped us from doing things we want to do, but
Yeah.
it's been interesting to see the town change a little bit.
Oh, it's so quiet, and then the bar street. I mean,
Yeah.
everything is
Everything's
shut down.
closed.
So really weird.
That was kind of funny.
Well, then they have parking, which it switches from even days to odd days on the side of the street, and so the police are funny on that because you can basically look down each street and know who's parked on the wrong side. So you could park and run into a store to grab something and come back, and you're clamped.
Yeah.
I mean, they are
Clamp you right away.
fast.
Yeah.
So, but the nice thing is they leave you a number, and we've watched somebody come back to their car and look at the number, and they call the police, and they come back within probably 5 minutes or so. You got to pay them cash.
Yeah, it's like 50.
And
Oh, I think they have a
Is it a
credit
credit card?
machine, but it's like $15.
it's not
parking.
much, but I mean, and at least they come quickly. But it's just we've seen that happen.
It's pretty funny.
So many times, and people come out going, "No, don't clamp it or take it off. I'm here," and they're like, "Nope."
What are some other really? I think the weather's been amazing here.
Yeah, we can't complain because I know y'all are suffering through winter. So
The highs have been. We talked a little bit about it, but I mean, I think the highs were like 88, 90. But
It's gotten warm this week, but before that, it's been great.
Yeah, January, early January or late January, end of February. I mean, it was just so mild here. Very few clouds, beautiful days, dry.
No rain at
No
all.
rain at all. So it's been very dry. Even if it's hot, it's dry. So I think some lows down around 60 degrees. So it gets cool in the evening and in the morning. So it's really nice. But the weather here, I mean, I think that's one of the big draws for Chiang Mai is that people come here for the weather. Get out of Bangkok or get out of some of the more steamy, hot places. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I think so too. So, but yeah, we've loved it here. I mean,
it grew on you a little bit, didn't it?
The first couple of days, I was like, oh gosh, this reminds me of Mexico City and Bali, and it's just the traffic and it's crazy. But man, once you get here, I love it. I love the vibe and the people.
The vibe has been really nice.
And it's so fun. I mean, I'm sad that we're going to be leaving in a couple of days, and I mean, I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
But I want to come back here.
Yeah.
So, and then maybe try out some of the beach towns and.
Yeah, I'd say, people often ask us a lot about, like, where's your favorite place? Well, I think Chiang Mai is going to end up being, like, one of those high on the list. Not necessarily the best or the top or anything like that, but certainly the vibe and just the living is very easy here. The weather is very nice. The climate is super nice. Getting around's a little bit challenging sometimes, but if you're not mobile or that would be a problem. But for the most part, we walk everywhere anyway, so it's been very pleasant, and so we've got to explore quite a bit of the neighborhoods and stuff. And really got a feel for the place. So I think I could definitely see us coming back here for sure.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
very good.
That we're headed off on Tuesday, and I'll do a quiz, and I'm sure everybody knows anyway, but I'll do anyway just in case.
Excellent.
And then we're off, and we'll join you next week.
Oh.
So, all right, cheers.
Cheers. Gotta do cheers again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We got a lot of cutting to do.